Hey guys, another part. This one is going to be of the Mage Mart. So, Mart. Born upon a day where the stars fell. A day of destruction. Magic infused into this infant. Magic's far beyond. The weaves coalescing upon this creature, and he pulled the skies themselves down, leveling a city. Since then, this creature has been the talk of many different people. So, Mart, describe your backstory.
Long story short, there was a mage war, and he was trained by one of the last surviving veterans of that war. And he kind of thought that, hey, maybe after a little bit of PTSD, he should try and find something to keep his mind preoccupied. Um, he did some things he's not proud of, seen some things he wants to forget, and now this job that he's taking up is sort of
Well,
helping
you
him
remember you're
to.
supposed to be talking as if this is him recanting a story, but okay.
Oh well, okay. Sorry, I totally forgot about that. Let's go with that voice. Well, I did some things I wasn't proud of. Did some things I wish I could take back, and I heard some things that no creature should ever hear. One of desperation and cries of mercy. I just, I, it all just comes rushing back so fast, and you try your best to not let it overwhelm you. But this job should help me keep my mind on the straight and narrow. If something needs leveling, I will level it out. If screams need to be heard, I shall make those screams into a deafening cacophony. Um, but what were we talking about?
Okay. Mart, describe your character as best you can, and give us his levels as well as anything that's important about him.
All right. Level two. Wizard. We went with a homebrew subclass called War Magic Variant. The whole thing is kind of based around being a durable range spellcaster, which I'm really interested in. Um, and his class and levels, description. He's a tiny little gnome dude, about 4 foot something. He has pink eyes and pink facial hair, sort of byproducts of the Spell Wars. Spell Wars, Mage Wars, or Great Catastrophe, whatever you want to call it. Um, and yeah, he has a wizard's hat and a wizard's robe, and that's basically that really defines him. The rest is just up to your imagination.
All right. What is your goal in the end of this?
Hmm.
What's your main
For me,
goal
for me as a character, or as a player?
as a character?
Character. I think he wants to either find purpose for himself outside of just besides of just killing and destruction. Sort of envision him sort of like Rambo from First Blood. He's a man with a lot of skills geared towards something, and now he's no longer able to practice that thing he was trained for, and so now he's trying to find his way about the world.
That's why you joined
Um,
the Monster Hunter Guild, then. Okay.
yeah, he's still trying to find a way to keep fighting because that's the only thing he really knows how to do. He has a few protective spells and utility stuff. Can't leave home without a prestidigitation.
Yeah.
But his main thing is leveling things. He also has he has a almost a literal Napoleon complex. If you mention anything about his size, he's liable to become hostile. Either that or plan for your demise at a later date.
Okay.
So just because you insult him and he doesn't do anything does not mean you're in the safe zone.
Okay. And I would ask this. If he had one sort of ability that could either level with him or would stay static because he is somewhat powerful, what kind of ability do you think he would have?
Hmm.
Like, would he have the ability to, I don't know, like be able to track things through like being able to perceive their footsteps on a different plane of existence? Would he be able to like levitate off the ground for a few minutes per day? Would he be able to have like this hidden talent in himself to read any language as long like once per day for an hour or so? What kind of ability do you think he would have?
I would probably
It
say,
basically sets him apart from others. That's what I mean.
probably something like scorched earth. The idea would be that scale with like a proficiency bonus. Any spells he casts, the radius is increased by like, I guess the area is increased by 5 feet times his proficiency bonus, or the number of targets he can affect is his proficiency bonus is added on top of it. So if he has like a spell
Okay,
that's like,
we'll go over this in a second. I'm gonna end the recording here, but thank you guys for watching. That's the end of this part of the background stuff.